Welcome, everybody, to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston Texans and the New York Giants. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
In motion comes the tight end left.
On first down, they'll start out with Akers.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
The Giants and the Texans last year, if you go by the numbers, the two poorest offenses in the NFL. The Giants 31st in total yardage, and the Texans dead last.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Seven Pirates, 50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Hurts.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12.
Flag 60. Lions. 18.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here we go.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready? Check. No check. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Here we go. Set. Corner 70. Drop 50. Drop 50. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Willis will look to throw on first down. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Texans.
Isaiah Pacheco,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss, as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
The Giants at 6-2 to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And it's out. He put it on the carpet, and the Texans scoop it. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Again to throw, Willis on second down.
That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's complete to Lockett.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
Willis is going to throw once more.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because it plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Willis on the sneak. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak. No place to go.
On second and goal. Willis. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Texans lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Throwing on second and 3. Hurts. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. Finding room at midfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. Throwing is Hurts. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. There he goes left side.
And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
Extra point try now for Patterson.
And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
19 right. Cut 19. Cut 19. Left wing 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the 36, Hurts. He gets this out to Foster on the right side. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Back 60.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Open man, here's Foster. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw again on second down.
Hurts, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. In motion, the tight end.
70 Rangers, 19 tight, 19 tight.
On second and 11 now.
Hurts. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. Here we go.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Go, Steve.
Now back to throw.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick six, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Sam Martin is set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Ready. 19 right. Come 19. Come 19. Hey, smash Bronco. Smash.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Hurt. Riggs.
Back to throw here. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 30 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
But first down, Hurts.
Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Let's go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
In motion goes the tight end. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll run on first down with Akers. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll set up to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Facing this big first half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Come on, come on. 18, right here. Heavy line. 19 right. Come back team. Ready.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 1st down, Willis. He lets it fly for Lockett. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Back to 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Willis will look to pass again here. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Willis looking to throw on first down. It's caught. Lockett.
Willis's pass complete to Tyler Lockett. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 20-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Warriors 17.
In motion right is Jones. Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes this 35-0 now. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, partner, they certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
60 Maverick, 19, Pioneer. Check match,
Hurts.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line.
19. 7 Pirates. Check match.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
60 Vikings.
They'll run here with Akers.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop.
Hurts with a quick throw, complete.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Robert Foster from 3 yards out.
And the Giants are able to claw one back.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60, 18, Rebel, 18, Rebel. Buffalo 18.
To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Trap 50, trap 50. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Willis.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Third down, it's Willis.
Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Marvin Jones, 69 yards.
And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
And he finally goes out of bounds, so he couldn't take it the distance, but all the way inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On the jump. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Touchdown, Giants. Gerald Everett, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the 1st down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a 1st down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done.
Here's Koo to kick it off. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
2, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
To throw, here's Willis. Going up top. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Giants are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Akers will take it in for the Giants touchdown. Well, it was the big run that got him down into position, and then they finish it off one play later with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, they've got them really thinking to themselves, after that big run, they're probably going to come back and hit us again with the same thing or something similar. Instead, they go to the air, and it's a touchdown that way.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A short kick taken at the 18.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Willis. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the 1st down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Willis on 1st and 10. This is caught.
Touchdown, Texans. Tyler Lockett. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
79 Broncos.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, Hurts. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
This offense on 3rd down today, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and forever.
After 60, after 60, 19 Wyatt. Go check, Rig.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
77 will cut 19. Street. Go, Rig, go. Mustang 19.
Now back to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what happened.